GameFam Studios. GameFam Studios built up a professional image, creating licensed games like Sonic Speed Simulator. But behind the scenes, things were messy. Ex-employees exposed harsh working conditions, long hours, low pay, and sudden layoffs. Some were even punished for talking about salaries or trying to organize. The hashtag Sonic Sweatshop Simulator exploded on social media, and players noticed that GameFam was actively deleting criticism on Discord. In 2023, they quietly settled a labor complaint, but the damage to their reputation was already done. Preston is the dev behind Pet Simulator 10, one of the biggest Roblox games, and one of the most criticized. Players constantly call it a pay-to-win trap, with super expensive pets, gambling mechanics, and time-limited offers designed to make people panic spend Robux. Some pets have sold for thousands. And when free-to-play players complained, Preston's responses on Twitter were less than kind. Some fans still support him, but others say he's one of the greediest devs on the platform. Jared Valdez might be one of Roblox's earliest villains. Back in the early 2010s, he got famous, not for making games, but for stealing them. He'd take popular games, reupload them with barely any changes, and slap his name on them. He even replaced the original dev credits in some versions. Despite being called out repeatedly, he kept going until Roblox finally banned him. To this day, his name is synonymous with the golden age of game theft on the platform. Julius Coles II is often seen as Jared Valdez's spiritual successor. He became infamous for copying games like Town of Robloxia, changing just a few things, and uploading them under his own name. He kept doing it even after takedowns, which made the community furious. People said he had no originality and just exploited the system for attention and Robux. Like Jared, he eventually got banned, but the damage to trust in user-made content lingered. Taymaster and King Frosty. Mad City dropped not long after Jailbreak blew up, and right away the comparison started. Same cops versus criminals concept, similar map design, and even a helicopter getaway system. Many players accused the devs, Taymaster and King Frosty, of copying Jailbreak to ride the hype. Fans from both sides started beefing, and the devs traded subtle shots on social media. Some players defended Mad City for having more features, but to others it's still just a flashy knockoff. Uplift Games. Adopt Me is one of Roblox's most played games ever, but that popularity came with major controversy. Players, especially parents, criticized the game for being overly monetized with expensive pet drops, constant events, and aggressive limited-time sales that encouraged kids to spend Robux. The grind also got worse over time, with pay-to-skip mechanics becoming more obvious. Uplift Games tried to balance updates, but many still view the devs as turning a kid's game into a cash machine. Alex Neutron. City used to be Roblox's most social game, but over time it became the Wild West of online dating and inappropriate roleplay. Players turned it into a hub for bypass shirts, suggestive avatars, and toxic behavior. For years, dev Alex Neutron was accused of doing nothing to fix it. He rarely updated the game and let things spiral out of control. Eventually, Roblox themselves had to step in and force him to remove parties and clean up the game. To many it was too little too late. Stickmaster Luke is a Roblox legend, known for classic games like Natural Disaster Survival. But over time, fans got frustrated. He stopped updating his games, went silent online, and seemed to abandon his dev career. Some players took it personally, saying he let iconic games die. While not hated in a toxic way, his absence disappointed a lot of OG fans who wanted more from one of Roblox's original creators.